Hello there, this is the bass player from Coldplay, obviously.
Mark Ronson. He wants to write his own tunes instead of ruining everybody else's.
I've got news for you, the Monkeys have split up, son. You got to get over it.
The Monkeys haven't split up, they're just going under the name of the Kaiser Chiefs.
I hope that each and every one of them die in a pool of their own vomit.
Peaches going off? Oh, God almighty.
How have you reacted to the whole Jay-Z Glassdoor situation?
I'm going to say this once, right? I was asked, as you well know, my opinion about ticket sales at Glastonbury. And that's my opinion, and that's the fucking end of it. If it offends people, don't fucking ask me any more questions, you know what I mean? I should do these things and come along and answer like every two-bit shitbag pop star, just say everything's amazing. You know, so fire away.
It's been great for your record sales though, hasn't it?
It's been amazing.
Jennifer Lopez only white. She's an idiot.
How about the fact that Wonderwall's back in the charts now?
That's amazing.
Britney Spears. She's an idiot.
You've got the album coming out as well, it's coming out in October as well. What can people expect from that?
It's just amazing.
Eminem. He's an idiot. Okay.
No one sacred to Gallagher. He kicked off the new year by telling Italian radio the royal family should be shot. Your comments about the royal family have been pretty outrageous to a lot of people.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't, again it came out wrong. I wouldn't wish them dead. Probably seriously maimed would be good.
Well, you know,
just a couple of legs off or something.
Australia's on the verge of becoming a republic. Do you think?
Possibly a fractured skull or something like that, but not death. Do you know what I mean? That's probably going a bit too far.
You were saying that it's a different construction to the songs.
It's more amazing.
Liam recently said that he likes the new Robbie Williams single. Tripping.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
You like it too? Oh, it's genius. I thought it was a joke, but it's a really good song.
What's not to like?
It's a really good song.
The rapping is unbelievable.
Yeah. Talking about upping the antes, when we get to South America, we're actually going to set fire to some bastard rainforest as well, man. F***ing trees.
Who do you think 2006 belonged to musically?
That Snow Patrol tune that I've just watched them do, it's never off the radio.
They were the second biggest selling band of 2006.
Really?
Yeah, beaten only by the Scissor Sisters.
Yeah, well they're shite though, aren't they?
They are opening the show.
Are they?
Yeah.
Good, well I'll be having a rather large shit when that takes place.
A bit about your new record deal with Sony. That is truly amazing.
Do you know what they're doing? Do you know what they're
I'm
saying?
not interested in what they're doing.
Can I say?
Oh, well, I'll tell you what they will be doing. It'll be fucking shit, whatever they are doing.
No way.
That's
amazing.
Not interested.
Japanese puppet. Is it true that when you used to go and visit as kids, they would kind of embellish your names slightly?
I got called... I opened a can of worms here on Radio 2. I used to get called Nolene. Yep. And if anybody's aware of the song by Dolly Parton, which
Jolene,
you can imagine where that came from.
Robbie Williams.
He's a fucking circus monkey.
As a writer, you're rethinking the way you write. Is that?
Yeah, I'm actually amazed at the way that I've rethought it. It's amazing.
He's not cool.
Vielleicht für euch.
He may be to you.
Aber sonst für niemanden. Vielleicht findet ihr sich cool. Oder seine Bands. Die Plattenfirma, der Milchmann, sein Buchhalter, sein Anwalt oder seine Freundin, sein Hund. Aber jeder andere denkt, er ist eine Hure.
His dog. But everybody else thinks he's a cunt.
I wouldn't go to Glastonbury, would you? Yeah. Would you? Why, is R. Kelly playing?
I'm a chipper son of a bitch. 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 And I never get an itch, man. I'm a chipper son of a bitch. I'm a chipper son of a bitch.
The end of '95, when we'd Morning Glory come out, and I think we'd done 12 million. That's 12 million count. 12 million in a year or something. And I'd had this conversation with Alan McGee in passing months before about how it's all about a chocolate brown Rolls Royce, man, that's what it's all about. And we go to this Christmas party what Crayson are having, and on the way in is this chocolate brown Rolls Royce parked outside a hotel. I didn't think anything of it at the time. And I get in there, and Alan gets up and he starts making this speech about blah, 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 great guys, you're a genius, you're a genius, you two are not, but you two are, you're alright. And he gets out this stack of little boxes and he gives, you know, Bonehead his vintage Rolex, and he gives Griggs a vintage Rolex and Whitey, and then our kid a solid white silver vintage Rolex. And so I start there, and he says, no, for you, you know, and I'm going, oh, is that my Rolls Royce parked outside? And he went, who told him? And he berated everybody in the room. So he's gone around to everyone going, did you tell him? Did you tell him? I told you not to tell him. At this point, Liam sat there going, Rolex. Rolls Royce. Rolex. Rolls Royce. And I'm going, Rolls Royce! Rolex!
Am I right in thinking that for Liam, the thought process...
Well, it's cool, because he can't tell the time and I can't drive, so we quit. I don't know how Australian idols get on, yeah. But the British version, that's wrong as fuck. They last for about 6 months. Then they end up in rehab. That is very interesting, you know, to see some fucking fat idiot who works in a supermarket convince himself that he's a fucking superstar. He's got any songs? Not really. When he finally realises that actually he's a fat idiot from a supermarket who got lucky, it turns to alcoholism and ends up killing his own gerbils. That's brilliant. I like that side of it, but the music's shocking.
How about Liam's songs on the album? Are they amazing?
They are amazing. I've got a Rolls Royce. I've got 3 stalkers. I'm about to go on the board at Manchester City. I'm part of the greatest band in the world. Am I happy with that? No, I'm not! I want more!
I was trying to relate to you with my football ethics. Do you know anything about Australian football?
I know it's as odd as the kangaroo.
Some may call it, when you see a game of AFL, some call it like an aerial game of ping pong. Have you seen a game?
It's neither football nor rugby. Like a kangaroo is neither a mammal nor a fish. It's that odd. I think Liam's a bit too overwhelmed to come up here and accept this. Either that or he's in the toilets being very 1995.
I'm not going to say what it is, apart from it is genuine. Okay, so open it and then have a look at it and show it.
It's not the head of James Blunt, is it? Is it? I do hope it is.
Can you see that?
Bugger.
Smack my bitch up, smack my bitch up, smack my bitch up.
All that reading the Bible and going, dinosaurs, huh?
Where are the dinosaurs?
Well, you know, they never mention, unless all those things in the museums are not real. Now, I don't know, I mean, I've seen that they're there, aren't they, you know, but, you know, apples and talking snakes, alright, I'll give you that.
This geezer took it upon himself to jump up on stage through security. He punched me in the eye with like this ring or something, and there was a bit of blood everywhere, so he just started took the guitar.
Was he just overexcited, or had you done something to him? I don't know, maybe it's just because he thinks he's hard and he thinks we're up for a fight and that, right. He thought, yeah, I'll have this.
Well, it's actually because he found out I was sleeping with his girlfriend.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Nice one.
That is amazing, yeah.
Did you get to swim? Did that inspire any songs?
Yeah, it inspired 2 amazing songs.
What are they called?
Amazing Grace.
I'm a friend of Del Piero, and he invited me to the semi-final, which they won. And then, because I predicted he was going to score, and he did, he asked me to the final and told me to wear all the same clothes and all that malarkey. He's a very superstitious man. And of course, I did wear all the same clothes, and they won. So in theory, I actually won the World Cup. For Italy.